We're speaking to Marcus Dinanga. Marcus, a very warm welcome to the J Davison Stadium. You were at Stevenage last season and then you had a spell on loan at Chesterfield, and you're now part of an Altrincham squad that manager Phil Parkinson is putting together with the clear intent of making a positive impact on the National League next season. Just tell us a little bit about your thoughts, how pleased you are to have got things done, and thoughts on next season.
I'm happy to get it all across the line, really. Obviously, we've been going back and forward for a bit, and and obviously, I'm happy to be here. Happy to meet the lads, and happy to get going. And
what do you make of the role that you'll be filling here? Because you probably are aware that the one thing probably missing last season, in what was otherwise a very positive return to the National League, was an out-and-out striker with a consistent record for scoring goals. So just tell us what you'll bring to the squad, and is that what the sort of gap you'll be filling?
Yeah, obviously Gaffer brought him in to score the goals, and I'm gonna do, and that's it. That's all I care about. Obviously, for the team to win the game, and obviously for me to get my bit as well, and help the team, and that's it.
Is that an important attribute, do you think, for any striker, having that sort of single-minded approach? I mean, obviously you're part of a team and all players contribute their own part, but an out-and-out striker, you need that single-mindedness, do you, perhaps, to think this is my job and I'm going to deliver goals?
Yeah, exactly. Obviously I'm selfish. As a striker, you need to be selfish. I'm very selfish. But obviously selfish, not in a way where we're going to lose the game. But I'm here to score goals. I'm going to do it, and that's it.
So if you get the ball somewhere inside the penalty area, you won't be looking to pass it. Is it fair to say?
If it depended on score, if we're winning 2-1, then I'm gonna finish it myself. I've got the confidence to do it, and I'm gonna do it. So.
Well, that's the other thing I was going to say to you about the striker's role. Apart from single-minded, you need to have a fair bit of confidence, don't you? You're a player who backs himself to deliver what he promises.
Yeah, I'm confident. I'm not cocky, so I don't know if some people think I'm cocky. I'm not cocky. I'm just confident in my own ability, and I know what I can do, and I want to show it.
There's a difference probably between those two things, isn't there? Being cocky is one thing, but just having that inner belief to back yourself and be confident you can do it's another thing, isn't it? That's what you're saying, I guess.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess whenever a player joins a club, he's going to say, "Oh, I always wanted to play for this club." But you were saying earlier that you have actually had conversations previously about Altrincham, and it's a club and a team under Phil Parkinson that's taken your eye, hasn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, we had this discussion before last summer, and obviously it's a shame that it didn't happen. But I just feel like this time it's the right time, and I'm focused and I'm ready for it. And obviously I've played against Altrincham a few times in my career, and I always admire how they play, which is moving the ball quick, and they create loads of chances, and obviously they're looking for someone to put it away, and I'm that person. So yeah.
What's your record and your memories of playing against Alty, Marcus?
Well, last time I remember I scored against you guys. Last time I played here, anyway. And obviously I played against you guys for Chesterfield, which I thought I did well, and obviously I must have did well because obviously Gaffer called in and he wanted me in, and yeah, I'm here. What
was the occasion here when you scored? Can you remember who you were playing for and what was the outcome?
To be fair, we was losing 5-1. 5-0, and obviously I scored. We ended up losing 5-2. That was for Telford.
For Telford, right? Yeah, indeed. Well, you had two fantastic seasons with Telford, didn't you? Where you were leading scorer each time.
Yeah, I think, and did a fresh start, and to go forward with my career, and yeah.
The other thing, reason for asking you about Telford was you did say at one point that you gave a lot of credit to the wingers, the fact that Telford had a couple of wingers who laid stuff on for you. You're joining a club here who've got some outstanding wingers, the likes of Ryan Colclough and Dan Mooney. Is that sort of an extra plus for you?
Yeah, obviously I spoke to the gaffer about them, and he said they'll put the ball where you want it, and that's that music in my ears. And even in number 10, and obviously you guys create chances, and as I said before, I'm here to put it away. So
the game at Chesterfield, when you came on as sub, and Chesterfield won that 1-0, we should really probably, by way in Altrincham, have salvaged a point. We had that penalty that unfortunately was saved. Now, apart from scoring all sorts of other goals, you quite fancy yourself in the penalty spot, don't you?
Yeah, as I said, I'm selfish, so I'm here to take whatever I need to take, and then I'm definitely gonna have that discussion with Josh Hancock, and obviously sort out who's gonna take the penalties or get something sorted. But if it's anything to do with a goal, and trust me, I'm gonna be there. So yeah.
Free kicks as well from the edge, anywhere within range.
To be fair, I've been practicing it all my life, so hopefully the gaffer can see a bit and give me a chance with it.
Well, that's something we're pretty decent at free kicks, but that's probably music to the ears to hear about from the penalty spot, because Josh has got a great record, but if he's not around, it can sometimes be a problem. But I mean, what is it about? Is it just a sign of your self-confidence that if there's that chance there from the penalty spot, you'll?
Yeah, I've taken penalties nearly everywhere I've been, and obviously I've put it away, and even under pressure where we needed to win, and when I came out with a good. So yeah, I'm confident to putting the ball from the spot.
And what about next season? Do you set yourself targets?
I set myself a target in my head, and obviously if I reach it, or even if I get close, I can guarantee we're gonna have a good season.
That's good. I mean, at 23, you've still got plenty of ahead of you, all being well, for your career, and you've had a sample of Football League with Stevenage. Is that the sort of target? That's the sort of thing you're looking at in the future, is it?
Yeah, yeah. After I wanna go back where I feel like I belong. Honestly, my ambition for my own is to go back there, and I really want to take Altrincham with me. So if I can do that for the team and hopefully get us promoted or get ourselves in the playoffs and give it a go, and that's what I'm going to try to do.
Yeah, I mean, you are very much joining a club that's looking forward and conducting itself in a very professional manner off the pitch as well as on. You can see what's happening behind you with the new pitch being laid. Has that made a difference as well? That perhaps was what you were thinking of when you said your ambition is Football League, and it would be great to do it with Altrincham. It's not beyond the realms of possibility, is it?
No, of course not. Obviously, the team pass it very well. They play good football, so having a great pitch is just a bonus. And obviously, coming in week in, week out on that pitch, and there's no doubt that we're going to get chances, and we're gonna win games, and make something happen this season.
Was that another factor for you, Marcus? The way we build from the back. I think you said that even after the game at Chesterfield a few months ago, you were speaking to people afterwards and saying, this is a team that plays the way you like to play. Yeah,
even before the game, I was telling the boys at Chesterfield, I was saying, they're very comfortable on the ball, because I've played against you guys many seasons, and obviously, again, you didn't let me down, and you guys did exactly that, and even coming on, you made it hard for me. So, and I always admire how you guys play.
Great stuff. That's great to hear, and thanks very much for your thoughts, Marcus, and all the very best for your career with Altrincham Football Club.
Thank you.